You are about to tune in to New York's hottest Friday night radio show, Real Talk Radio, hosted by Joseph L. Morrow.
What's up? What's up? Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Lost in that soldier race. Don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you explode the face. Now you official now, but you got a soul to say. I just been clicking that note. I'm about to drop in the few. Think if I call it the grain, the people gon' call it the truth. I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game. Got my name all in the news. Tripping on all of my moves. Quote me on this, got a lot more to prove. Remember I came in this fresh out the county with nothing.
I don't do this for nothing. No. Wanna count on you, but I don't do it for nothing. No, no, not at all. You, but my money rich, that you do. So I don't do it for nothing. No, not at all. Oh, I told her I got.
I never left. Stand for some shit that you never read. Passing through stages in life, through the ups and the downs, like it's all just another test. Live by the rules like a fucking ref. I got respect in 100 sets. Too many chains, need another chest. Playing no games if it wasn't chess. Come from that cloth that you couldn't stretch. Come from that circle you couldn't test. Heavily pressured and under stress, even though they sure we was a mess. Honest attempt playing to the left. Judge a young by their dress. Left us no option, what they expect? Only thing we knew for sure is the bang is set. Living basic, I'm taking risks. What they said, I'm saying this. Don't waste your time, it don't make you rich, it don't mean nothing. So fuck 'em, let's make a grip. Double up, triple up, make assists. Ballin' so hard you can play 'em. Lead to the lake if they wanna fish. Make sure them around you stick to the script. It should be written in stone. You should come visit my zone. Don't take my word, double check all of my flows. Ask them how hustle got on, but fuck what you heard. This for who walked down that road. Sold everything but they sold. Straight off the curb. Real rich as you nerds. Address the whom and make it sound.
Don't do this for nothing. No. Wanna count on you, but I don't do it for nothing. No, no, not at all. You, but my money rich, that you do. How you love, so I don't do it for nothing. No, not at all. Oh, I told her I got.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Nah, playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Nah, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Yeah, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood up out your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a f. Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling in the set, make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I ain't come through fly, no cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine and I take my time and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young than the set that's doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a curb server, end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and lift up a cigar with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling in the set, make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next last time that I checked.
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that, this that. I didn't made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you for wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Don't fuck around and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Adrian Broner, but secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling in the set, make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next last time that I checked. Check me out. Look, I know perfect timing feels like I'm too late. And I know I'm still great in spite of my mistakes. You know it's authentic every rhyme I say. My only regret is I made this way. See, ain't too many like us, we like vintage bait. And I don't f with busters, I can't integrate. Grew up with these killers in my living space. Lot of folded through them village days. Citywide gang injunction, police raids. LA Times rolling 60s made the front page. I vowed to never let tradition seal my fate. Selling with hopes to graduate to real estate. I knew I was drumming to a different beat. Felt it in my stomach, I was just unique. We decided we gon' let these visions speak. Then we turned Slauson into Venice Beach. That 600 Maybach platinum dealer plates. Wake up in this penthouse to the cityscape. You know it's authentic every I say. I knew self-destruction ain't the only way. Sometimes perfect timing feel like I'm too late. But I know you still great in spite of your mistakes. Before you run your race, you gotta find the pace. Just make sure you cross the line and the time it takes. I got out the county jail 2008. Couple months I dropped the tapes and I was on my way. My first single out and set the streets ablaze. On location, shot that video in front of the cage. Trying to find my way through this fucking maze. Every concert, 100 is on the stage. We're still active, so it's really just another day. Promoters paranoid to book you, that affects your pay. And when you stop eating, that affects your weight. And when you get hungry, that affects your brain. See me, I'm
tripping, I respect the game. I hope y'all do. If I can't make it, I'm gonna take a chain. See, ain't too many like us, we like Venice Bay. And I don't f with busters, I can't integrate. I know perfect time, it feels like I'm too late. But every single time I drop, they tell me I'm the great.
Prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a switch in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killing. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's on. 100 pro flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof song. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, smoking Cubans on the boat. Then dock that Tulum just to smoke. Look, listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you motherfuckers choose to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Effort, you got an L but got an E for effort. Stretched it, dropped him off in the Mojave Desert. Then left me, ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up in jail clothes. Snatch a champagne bottle from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. 38 special for you clever. See bro, you ain't living down by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Fuck, I wanna hear your CD phone. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting air. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the set, we accept your challenge. Look, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This a real celebration. It's a dime block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave, granny house with vanilla wafers. This the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking matrix. Red rose in the great pavement. Young black trapped and he can't change it. Know he a genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platforms to explain it. He frustrated so he get faded. But deep down inside he know you can't fade him. How long
How long till opportunity meet preparation? I need some real reparations, or I run up in your bank just for recreation. Dedication, hard work, plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication. Look.
I spent my whole life thinking out the box. Boxing homies 3-on-1, got DP, but I ain't dropped. Chirp on me, here I come. Spin around the block, they blurped on me. Said I ran a stop sign, but that's a lie. I spent my whole life staring at the stage, playing Sega, daddy smoking, mama playing spades, catching papers. Grandma said I get some Jordans for my grades, that's my baby. When she died, my heart broke 100 ways. I spent my whole life trying to make it, trying to chase it. The cycle of a black man divided, trying to break it. You take a loss, don't cry about it, just embrace it. Mine a setback for major comeback, that's my favorite. My L said you do it song with Nip. K-Dot here better. I said he a man first, you hear the words out his lips about flourishing from the streets to black businesses. Level 4, y'all living, giving to false imprisonment. Listen close, my it's bigger than deuces and foes, my since elementary, we close, my you're straight like that. I give you the game, go back to the turf and give it right back. For generations, we've been dealt bad hands with bad plans. Prove your dedication by hopping out Grand Ams. I'm at the premiere, politicking with Top Nip and Snoop. Damn, clock watching the way we groove from dedication. If it ain't congratulating, it look like hate. If it ain't congratulating, it look like what Nip said. Hold up.
Look, this ain't entertainment. It's 4 on a slave ship. These songs just the spirituals I swam against them waves with. Ended up on shore to their amazement. Now I hope the example I set's not contagious. Lock us behind gates but can't tame us. Used to be stay safe, now stay dangerous. Cause ain't no point playing defense. That's why I dove off the deep end without a life jacket. Couple mil, tour the world, all my life cracking. Cook the books, bring it back so it's no taxes. Royalties, publishing, plus our own masters. I'd be damned if I slave for some white. So I was mapping this out, I hit the heights backwards. Hopping out the 85 and Reebok classics. Ran a couple marathons just to get established. To make it happen, you got to have dedication. Hard work, plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication.
Yeah, y'all. What's going on? My name is Joseph L. Moro, broadcasting live from the G Free Studios in Dix Hills, New York, and this is Real Talk Radio. Yeah. What's going on, my fellows? Nah, what's going on, my guys, man? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, man? I appreciate you guys for always tuning in to Real Talk Radio. Friday night, April 5th, 2019. I want to say happy birthday shout out. You know, I definitely got to give a birthday shout out, all right, to my sister Sylvia. All right, my sister Sylvia birthday is today, April 5th. So I just want to say happy birthday to my sister Syl, blood sister. All right. Listen, we don't need to tell people your age, but you are doing your thing, and I love you, and keep it pushing, baby. I also want to say happy birthday to my best friend Alina. It's her birthday as well, too. So happy birthday to the both of you guys. And today's y'all day, and y'all got Friday. So that means y'all need to turn up, all right? Turn up. Make sure y'all do that, all right? Shout them out on live radio. Yeah. But we got a lot to talk about today, you guys. We definitely got a lot to talk about, okay? So for all my new listeners, all right, just want to let you guys know what this show consists of, because we've been getting new listeners every week. Thank God, because people is talking about the show and they loving it. So thank you guys so much for, you know, giving me a shout out, because word of mouth to word of mouth. But again, this show consists of sports, not every sports, but just NBA, NFL, and I also talk about Log Out of Legends. That's a flag football league that I participate in. So I like to show some love and, you know, give you guys the heads up and all that. And I also give you guys trending topics. I'll just let y'all know what's trending. And trust me, there's a lot of things trending this week. Trust that. And I'll also give you guys my thoughts of the week. My thoughts of the week is not poetry. It's the things that I go through, and I put them together, and I'll let y'all have it. Okay? Now, it's been real tough this week, man. And I'm going to get to that through, you know, on trending topics. But it was real tough, man. Real tough, man. But I'm going to have to say, before I start, I just want to say rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. It's going to get real deep in trending topics, but I had to. And I know I've been playing his music. That was all his music, all right? It was just playing a tribute to him, because he's a well-deserved guy, all right? And what I mean by that is, you know, my definition of that means he did a lot for his community, which I'm going to get to that later on trending topics, but I just had to play his music, man. His music was phenomenal, but you guys will find out more on how he got down, you know, what he did for his community and stuff like that. But I keep you guys posted on trending topics. I had to just say that right now. All right, you guys, we about to get into some little bit of sports, man. Okay, we about to get into some little bit of sports. We're gonna talk about NBA, man. It ain't much to really talk about, because, you know, this is New York and Brooklyn Nets is not playing today, okay? But the New York Knicks is, and the New York Knicks is playing the Houston Rockets. Listen, guys, it's no competition, okay? When it comes to the Knicks playing a top team, especially like the Houston Rockets, it's not a competition at all. The Rockets just, they blew the Knicks out today, you guys. I mean, it doesn't even make sense to even tell y'all the score, because they just got blown out, okay? It is what it is, okay? The Knicks ain't going nowhere, you know, not this season, and I doubt that they're going to get a superstar next season. I mean, it's just bad. And even though I'm a Chicago Bulls fan and everybody say, yo, you're a Knicks hater, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Just Knicks don't do anything big for me to say, oh, word, Knicks is doing something. It just, every year I got to hear, you know, New Yorkers, because I'm here, and they always going to be like, yo, the Knicks is going to take you this year. Y'all say that every year, and they just barely make the playoffs. Like, they be like 24 games away from the 8th spot. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But the Knicks got blown out by the Houston Rockets today, you guys. It was a real bad game. But like I told you guys last week on the show, okay, I was breaking down the standings and stuff like that. I already let you guys know the Western Conference. Okay, all those brothers is in. But we're going to talk about the Eastern Conference. Okay, I told y'all last week that Detroit was in 6th, Brooklyn Nets was in 7th, Miami was in 8th, and Orlando was in 9th. Okay, well, that changed. Okay, those 3 spots changed. Now Orlando went from 9th to 6th, and Detroit dropped down to 7th, and Brooklyn dropped down to 8th. Okay, Miami's still there. Believe it or not, I want Miami Heat to make the playoffs, because I would like to see Dwayne Wade last dance. I really would like that. It's real tough, but I'm just being real. I would really like to see Dwayne Wade one more time in the playoffs, just one more time. But I feel he could make it. I feel they could do it. Okay, listen, It's only like 4 games left. The playoffs is starting soon. Okay, and I'm being honest. I don't see. It's bad. I'd rather, like, if I had to pick and choose, no disrespect to Orlando, but I'd rather see Detroit, get that spot. I'd rather see Miami and Brooklyn, honestly. No disrespect to Orlando, but I don't think they have enough to make some type of noise, at least something. I'm sorry, I'm not a believer with the Orlando Magic, even though that's my right-hand man, favorite team. I know he probably tuning in. It's like, yo, come on, man. I'm pretty sure he going to be texting me, letting me know he ain't feeling me talking about Orlando, but that's just me. If I have to pick, I would rather see Detroit, Brooklyn, okay, and Miami get that last 3 spots. But we can't pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what I feel. But I also want to say congratulations to Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, Milwaukee Bucks. It's the #1 team in the league. They finished with the best record in the league. So congratulations to them. Just want to let y'all know. Be careful what y'all ask for, because now everybody's going to be attacking you guys. Just letting y'all know. Just keep it real. All right, you guys. That's it for us NBA. We about to get into some NFL. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I want to give a shout out to the New York Jets. The New York Jets just came out with their new uniforms for the first time in 20 years, guys. These jerseys is hot, man. I mean, they look like more of a I don't know if y'all watch XFL. That was Vince McMahon, WWE chairman. He had his own XFL football league back in the days, and these jerseys remind me of the XFL jersey, which was some hot jerseys. Well, that's what it looks like to me, and I just want to say congratulations to the New York Jets in that new uniform. It looks fire, man. For real, that's a hot uniform. So congratulations again to New York Jets with their new uniform. Now let's see if they can make the playoffs with their new uniforms. All right, you guys, the next NFL topic we got. So the Dallas Cowboys was going back and forth with DeMarcus Lawrence. And DeMarcus Lawrence wanted like at least, 23, 25 million a year. Cowboys' first offer was 20. So now he actually gonna get what he asked for. But Lawrence will be paid $31.1 million in his first year. Okay? It's a $105 million deal that they agreed earlier today. This is a good move for the Dallas Cowboys because that was their #1 pass rusher. Now they added more pass rusher too. Dallas front four is going to be crazy. So all the Dallas fans like DJ Chino, DJ Alpo, congratulations. You guys got a front four that's going to be mean. Whatever y'all do not sign Dominic Sue, because if y'all do, that's gonna be bad. Especially for my Giant. I just don't see Eli even having 2 seconds to throw the ball if y'all get him. Just keep it real. But congratulations to DeMarcus Lawrence to getting his contract, baby. That's right. All right, you guys, the next NFL topic we got. So, sources are saying that Josh Rosen is expected to go to the Arizona Cardinals camp and workouts. Okay. Hey, he's still considered the quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals, even though they got the first pick. And a lot of people thinking they're going to use that pick to get a new quarterback, which is Kyler Murray. But they just got Josh Rosen last year. They actually traded up to get Josh Rosen, man. They gave up a lot of picks to get this guy. So I don't think it was the quarterback that's the situation, even though Kyler Murray will work with the new system, with the new coach. I'm just keeping it real, because that system fits him. It's a college thing. I don't know if it's going to go well in the NFL, but we shall see. All right, you guys, the next NFL topic we got. So Russell Wilson is now the NFL most important quarterback. Why? Because Russell Wilson told Seattle Seahawks that they have to April 15 to get this contract extension done. If not, then he will play, but he would not consider re-signing with them. Now, they could tag him. They could French tag, they could tag him. And they could probably do it again. Even though this upcoming season will be his last contract. But any team that you are in, they have right to use a tag on you. That's just what it is. Unless Seattle Seahawks comes out with this new contract for him, extension contract, or they'll probably accept some trades for him. We don't know. So my man's given to April 15th. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Okay, what's going on. And hopefully they'll work out a deal with this man. If not, then they're going to lose something real good. Again, he will play this upcoming season. He will play because it's part of the contract. But I don't think they want to play with this man. Just saying. All right, you guys. That's it for us NFL, baby. Now we're about to talk about Long Island Legends. That's a flag football league that I participate in. And I told you guys that April 7th, the spring season start. That means this Sunday. And I just want to let you guys know that our game will be at Brentwood Park, right next to Suffolk Community College. Okay. And we are playing a team called TDK. All right. At 11 o'clock. So you guys are more welcome to come down and see the new riders perform. Okay. And do what they do. But we all go out there and have some fun. That's all it's about. So just wish us luck. And let's play ball, baby. All right, you guys. That's it, man. For sports. Now we about to get into some trending topics, baby. I said, Kevin Hart, can we get into some trending topics, baby? I said, Kevin Hart, can we get into some trending topics, baby?
He said she ain't had no nipple.
You crazy. All right, you guys. We about to get in some trending topics, man. And we're gonna talk about Nipsey Hussle, man. Nipsey Hussle passed away, man, last week. And I could tell you guys, man, it was real bad, man. And I don't want to get into the graphics or, or how it went down. Only thing I could tell you is this. Okay. He was hanging around his store. Okay. His store called Marathon Clothing in Crenshaw. And he bought the lot. He bought the lot. He bought the whole lot, you guys. So that whole lot was him. He owned it. He ended up building stores around there, his clothing stores. It was a T-Mobile store. List goes on around there. So obviously, he gave the community some jobs. What this man did for his community was amazing. And he was actually about to have a meeting with the chief in LA, the police chief in LA. And he was gonna, with Rock Nation and stuff like that, and they was gonna find a way to how they could stop the violence. How they could get the kids more involved in sports. The list goes on. And that meeting didn't happen, obviously, because the situation that happened of him passing away. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and call it assassination, but it was a murder. Now, they saying that the guy that killed him, which I'm about to say his name in a minute, was an upcoming rapper. And he actually went up to Nipsey and them in front of the store the day of his passing and asked, you know, people, what's up? Ask Nipsey, yo, what up? I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it happen. And Nipsey, you know, kept it real with him. He said, yo, listen, you know, your resume doesn't ring bells around here because, you know, how can I say, you a snitch. There's rumor has it that you a snitch, and I can't do a song with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Your resume ain't ringing like that. I can't do that. So if I was you, I would get up on out of here, man. Now, he got a warning to just get up out of here. Now, Nipsey Hussle could have stood with the street code and did the guard dirty. Get him out of here. But Nipsey Hussle didn't do that because Nipsey Hussle heart was getting very warm. And what I mean by that is he was doing great things. And by him doing that, the guy, which is the suspect, which his name is Eric Holder, and he left, went to the alley, then came back with his gun, and he shot Nipsey. He shot Nipsey homeboy, and only why Nipsey homeboy got shot up because actually the homeboy that got shot, which he's alive, okay, he actually just got out of jail. Nipsey was only at his store that day because he was going to help his friend out that just got locked up. Give him clothes, put some money in his pocket. That's what real gangsters do. They take care of each other. So the dude that got shot in the back just got out of jail and he got shot. Now, why this man shot Nipsey, I just explained to you. He been told to get up out of here, man. Your resume ain't good here. Just please get to stepping. Obviously, Eric Holder took it as a disrespect because he's a Crip himself and also known as a shooter. But once you snitch, once you get that snitch in your resume, doesn't matter how bad you gangbang, that it wouldn't hold no more because of the word snitch. So I guess Eric Holder took it as a disrespect and took matters in his own hands. But see, what Eric Holder didn't understand is that he just killed the king. He killed the legend. He killed the man that was gonna probably change the world, man. Nipsey Hussle is incredible. But not only that you shot that man, you killed that man, but you come back after you shot him just to kick him in his head. Falls with the TMZ video showed. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people that's even listening right now saw the video too. If not, go to TMZ and look at it for yourself and you will see it. So that was personal. That ain't had nothing to do with the documentary he was doing with Dr. Saban. That ain't had nothing to do with the government. It was personal. And for him to do something like that, it kills me. It kills me because in the street code, he could have took it as, wow, Nips letting me go. Because Nips is he's probably the main leader of that set of Crips around there. And if the leader's letting you live and say, go ahead, go, don't worry, just don't come back, get out of here, I think he should have took that. But to kill a man for something that your resume is, and he don't want to do a song with you, and he don't want you around his store because of your resume, I don't think that was the right thing to do, to come back and kill a man for it. Now, Eric Holder is in jail. Eric Holder decided to turn himself in because the cameras caught it and everybody was hitting him up. He actually was responding to certain people on the gram. Okay, I can't mention certain superstars because it's just, I can't. But he was responding back. He actually posted up that he didn't do it. That was a setup. You know, they trying to set him up and stuff like that. But one of the business partners of Nipsey Hussle saw the guy that, you know, tortured him and said he was a rapper before he came back and shot Nipsey. So he pretty much identified it was Eric Holder anyway. It was a sad thing, you guys. And now Lauren London is hurt. Lauren London is actually in the hospital now because she was still thinking about what's going on. She ended up passing. She was crying so much, guys. She ended up passing out, hitting her head, and now she's in the hospital. She's going to do it, man. She's going to do it. Now, violence, certain people like it. They think it's cool. Sometimes people think having a gun on them, going to different places, is cool. But this is the streets, man. Streets is no rules. But I think the streets need to start having some. Because that was Nipsey, man. This man was going to change the game. Get more people involved. This man was so powerful that they did candle lighting for him in California, obviously. Okay. They even did a tribute in New York, man, for him. Like, real talk. Which I got to give a shout out to David East for doing a beautiful deed like that. Okay? He had New York popping for Nipsey, man. And him and Nipsey was tight. It's a Crip thing, baby. Then Texas got involved. They did a tribute to him. And Detroit. More states is going to get involved. A lot of people playing tribute to him. Even I did. With his beautiful music. It is a situation that people have to understand. For this man to get so much love. He used to go to Brooklyn and chill with the Crips in there. And they welcome him with open arms. Open arms. He could go anywhere and everybody just loved him. He had that energy. I'm going to tell you how much this man been loved, man. Not only David East did that. Okay. But then you got all Los Angeles gangs formed a peace treaty in a response to Nipsey Hussle passing. People in LA, from Crips and Bloods to all the other gangs out there, they formed a peace treaty. That's like no different than Donald Trump going to North Korea and they signed a peace treaty like, yo, we good, no more war, man. Let's help each other out. Look what this man did. Even he's gone and he getting people to come together. That man was powerful, man. Powerful. True story. I mean, Rick Ross got a Nipsey tattoo on his leg. On his leg. J.R. Smith got a tattoo of Nipsey. My man Russell Westbrook from OKC, for Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA. Couple of days ago, when playing Los Angeles Lakers, he had 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 20 assists. 20, meaning 60 game, which is Nipsey Hussle set. That was his set. Like, dude, this dude was love, man. This dude was love, man. I mean, you know what other good things Nipsey did, man? This dude was open up shops for people. He opened up a building where he had the top where people could just start their business and do what they do. He was doing things for the kids, man. I mean, you got even Snoop Dogg, man. Snoop Dogg, which is one of the kings out there in LA, man. That's a fact. You had the Game driving 4 a.m, man, listening to Nip's music and just talking and riding down Nip's area, man. Like you even had Stephen A. Smith and ESPN and his show, his radio show, speaking upon Nipsey. You had LeBron James talking about Nipsey, saying, yo, dude, I'm going to still fly for you, baby. I'm going to continue flying high for you. Meek Mills, man. That was Meek Mill's guy. That was his guy. Understand that, man. It is tough out here. It is tough. And people is hurting right now, you guys. Hurting because of this situation. Nipsey Hussle, he also was taking care of people that was working around the community, like construction workers. Going out there, bringing them some water, juices, whatever they need, because they was looking to, hooking up his area, his lot, his stores, and all the areas. He see the construction worker, he comes out, give him stuff. He said a salesman. He didn't even know who Nipsey Hussle was. He just said a man that owns a shop, a clothing store shop. He always gives me clothes, like he always give me some juice and stuff, telling me come to the store. He was gonna give me free merchandise and everything. And then he saw it on the news that Nipsey Hussle got murdered. He saw the picture of who Nipsey Hussle was. He called his wife crying and said, maybe, remember I told you that's that guy that owns the clothing store that always look out and always giving me juices and snacks and all that stuff? He was Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle was just doing good things. He actually had a regular old guy that was just around there, ain't really doing nothing. He ended up putting his butt to work. And then Nipsey Hussle ended up telling him, yo, come in the car. I'm going to take you out. Nipsey Hussle got him a haircut and everything, man. Nipsey Hussle was loved everywhere, man. Everywhere, man. Dude, the last time something like this happened where everybody was hurt was when the Biggie and Tupac, man. When it was Biggie and Tupac that got murdered, man. That's the last time I saw something like that, man. But this generation, man, oh Lord, Nipsey in this generation is just amazing, man. Nipsey, I could say this, brother, until we see each other in heaven. You're a phenomenal dude. You're incredible. You was a great husband. Your wife was super in love with you, which she should been anyway. And I can't say that before she went to the hospital for passing out here in her head. I don't know, she knew how much love you really had everywhere you go. Or she probably did, because again, that's wifey. But only thing I could tell you, Nipsey, that every decision you made going forward with your life before this tragedy, you was doing great, man. You touch a lot of people's hearts, man. Now more people is starting to follow you even when you're not even here. Dude, you had people downloading your songs, over 700,000, man, start following you. Because they didn't even, 700,000 people starting to follow you because they didn't even know who you was. And once they start following you and they start doing their research and did history, let me tell you, they happy that they did. Nipsey Hussle, you will always be missed, my brother. And I don't want to say that things won't be the same without you, but what I could say is that you encourage a lot of people to now change and do bigger and better things and still follow your legacy. Your wife will continue your legacy. Your friends and family will continue your legacy. Marathon is not gone. It still be continue. And that's a fact. All right, you guys, that's it for us trending topics. I know trending topic was all about Nipsey Hussle. This is a tribute to Nipsey Hussle. Okay. And I know I talked about sports, but I got that out the way because trending topics are just, I had to, because this situation have to be heard. And people just don't understand that people's life could get taken away in a blink of an eye. So please, be careful out there. Be careful who you call friends. Be careful who you want to be down with, whether it's a crew, a clique, or a gang. You have to be careful. Because a lot of people that passed away, like the late great Stack Bundles from Far Rockaway, Queens, where I'm from, born and raised, everything, baby. He got bodied in his own neighborhood, meaning killed. Chinx Drugs got killed in Queens. In his own, that's your neighborhood, that's Queens. You had back in the days, which I like to call him Boss, and he was from Hamels Projects like me, and he was a Heartless. That was a crew back in the days that was amazing. And he passed away in his own hood. I noticed a lot of rappers pass away in their own hood. Now, y'all could call it jealousy, y'all could call it everything. That's your call. It's just sad to see people just dropping like flies. Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough, man. And that's real. All right, you guys. We about to get into my thoughts of the week, man. Now, again, my thoughts of the week is not poetry. It's the things I go through or I see other people go through, and I put them together, and I'll let y'all have it. Let's get it. We're going to talk about the streets, man. And I want y'all to understand this. Please do. The streets don't have no rules and regulations. The streets could change or come at you with a blink of an eye or attack just like that. The streets ain't got love, man. The streets only live by the moment. The moment that they could only benefit from. If the streets don't get their way, they attack. Any means necessary. Now, some of you guys get into some beef or some problems or some trouble, y'all go to the streets. Now, understand that that's no different than going to your crews and getting guns and ready to shoot. It's the same thing. But the streets could turn their back on you once you think that you love so much. When you think that you love the streets so much, it will stab you in the back. When y'all say the new wave is the streets, no, the new wave is your fans, your family and your friends. That's the tool you need to build with. Family should be the number one gang. Crew, or however you want to put it. Friends, y'all build trust, and y'all stay there. But there's no friends in the streets. There's no cousin in the streets. There's no brother in the streets. There's no mama, papa in the streets. Streets are streets. So you go there, and if you in the streets and you have to live there, please don't use that terminology, you street, because you have no choice. In life, you do. You get up and get the hell out. And if you want to rep the streets, then rep it far away. And if you love your hood and you feel your hood is where it's at, then love your hood. But we talking about the streets, not you leaving your hood and going to another hood and thinking you good. We talking about the streets. That's all over, not just your own hood. Be careful. Keep your head up, because you never know who's lurking, meaning who's looking, who's ready to get you. Because once you do better, you do good. They expect for you to come back and do something. The only thing you should do is worry about taking care of them kids. Well, meaning bring some football programs back, bring some basketball tournaments, some baseball, list goes on, some after school programs, things like that. If you leave and you do good, you leave out the hood and you do great, and you got enough money to donate and help out the kids. And if you want to open up business around your neighborhood, then that's good. You give out jobs, but never get too comfortable. Because like what happened in Nipsey, a rat killed the king. The streets don't have a name. The streets don't have love. The streets can't be in love. Because they could change the rules at any time and any day. Understand that. So again, if you think the streets love you, they don't. Family and friends are the ones you need to build with. And if you got a wifey, then build with that. And ladies, if y'all got a hubby, build with that. And if you got the hood and the hood love you, you go back and show some love once in a while. But don't make it as your playground. All right, you guys, that's it for us, my thoughts of the week. Tune in next week from 11 p.m. to midnight. This is where you get sports, trending topics, and my thoughts of the week. I'm up on out of here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Real Talk Radio. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart, maybe. And I'm up on out of here. So you guys have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. And make sure y'all don't get into some trouble. Stay focused. All right, you guys. My name is Joseph L. Morrow, broadcasting live from the Gene Free Studios in Dix Hills, New York. And this is Real Talk Radio. Let's get it!